What's the meeting password? Amy's trying to get on. She can't.
It's 2020. Can you tell her it's 2020?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, great. Thank you. All right. Good morning, everybody. Saturday. Hallelujah. So, what do y'all think of the new catalog?
Oh my.
Mine.
So the shipping was amazing.
You already got yours?
Already got mine last night.
Oh,
I was in shock.
No.
I was in shock. I wasn't home though. I was out last night. So when I got home at 1 a.m., I was like, I haven't even opened it yet though.
Did you open it?
I didn't. It's sitting right there. I like
How do you
got
do that?
so late. I just crashed, but yeah.
I would have ripped that box
I know.
open. Like,
I know.
Oh, me too. I couldn't.
Yeah.
That's really
drinking in it right now.
I'm so glad you all like it. I really, it's just really wonderful. So I think it really sets the stage for this sort of tectonic shift in our businesses. That fresh breeze of new jewelry is always a wind at our back and into our sails. And for those who want to, being able to go back to live parties, if that's what you want to do and that's what you love, that's a fresh breeze also. I know it is for me and for others. And so there's a lot of fresh excitement that's going to be coming for all of the new February incentives. So we'll be able to kick 2021 to the curb officially on February 1st, once we get rid of this old catalog. And I love this old catalog. It's actually was my favorite so far. But, you know, when you get flowers in your new catalog, it's just awesome. I can't wait to wear all those flowers. So what I want to talk about is, what do we do over the next 8 days or so? How do we close out January strong so that we are rewarding hostesses, pushing the envelope to get to our incentive goals for ourselves, to our income goals for ourselves, because anything that we do for this month is going to directly impact next month. Any party I booked for this month is going to get me parties for next month as well, and income and incentives for now. So that's the first question. The second question is, what fun things can we do that will intrigue all of our customers about this new line? Now, Amy was on our leader chat last night and showing us jewelry, and she said, I'm going to do an unboxing for my VIPs on my VIP page. And I thought, you know what, that is square one. That is like the basic stuff. I had totally forgotten about it, because we just forget these things. We only do this twice a year, and we're kind of forgetting, how to do that. So let's start with what's one thing that you can think of that you can do today to impact the next 8 days of business?
I'm promoting my Blingo, where we play bingo online, and I found out, like, I thought about this, and I did so much work last night, and I had some downtime. I was up till like 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, and I couldn't fall asleep. And I said, well, I'm going to work on my, and I figured out, so we're going to play 10 games for bingo, and then like 3 more cards. And the people that want to play bingo, that say, at the very end, I'm going to do the last 3 cards that are just separate from everything that I like ship out. Like the last 3 cards that are, they know they're playing 10, but if I get a party booking, they get to play bingo. And they'll win a new piece from the spring and summer catalog just for booking. So I think that's a really good deal. What do you guys think?
That sounds like fun. And anything you can inject into the fun is worth it. Good one. Who else? Good one, Amanda. I love how creative your brain is.
I just thought of something that on one of our calls, I don't know when it was, and I don't remember who did this, but and I found my list to do today. they went in and said, anybody who places an order between, I don't know, let's say today and the 28th, your name will go into a drawing for a free wrist party. And because, you know, we'll have all the, you know, we'll have all of our hostess things that we can use for that party to make a free wrist party. So, and of course, if you have, not everybody's going to win. You're going to have only one person that's going to win that. But I forget who did that. I don't know if it was, I don't know, I can't remember, but I thought it was an awesome idea. And I thought, ooh, at the end of the month, when you're really pushing for those orders, what a great idea. So, you know, anybody who places an order, their name goes in for a drawing and they will win a free wrist party. You know, that wrist party could be whatever you want it to be. It could be a wrap and, you know, 2 bird stones. It could be whatever you want it to be. Or you may even have a ice bracelet that you have an extra one that you can use. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to promote that this week.
A twist on that is, you know, so with a $600 party, we can get 3 ice bracelets for $19 a piece. And all those host rewards, $350 in host rewards. So, and which is about, let's see, that's another 4 ice bracelets. What if you said, place your order with me between now and the 30th or 29th, because you want to give yourself a little time.
Right. And
most of you will get an ice bracelet of choice, because that's kind of how that would work. Problem is, then you have to pay $19 out of pocket for 3 of them, and you get the others for free. So you have to but you can play with those host rewards in a way. So it's kind of a mystery host sort of thing. What about, though, that retiring list? We've got this big, beautiful thing that is that gives people that fear of missing out. Oh no, I don't want to miss out. I don't want to miss getting that piece. I better order it now. Now we know, and we can tell them it is going to be available until the end of February, but if it sells out, it sells out. And we already have a list of things that are already sold out from that retiring list. So what can you think of that you could do that's really simple and targeted with that retiring list?
You could do a Facebook Live where you are showing off those pieces if you own them.
Ooh.
You know, and then also post the flyers in the comments after you're done.
There you go. That's a great idea.
A quick reminder, because I think when you do lives, you get more triggers here.
Did you do that on your VIP page?
Okay.
I created a collection in Amy called like Going Back to the Vault.
Right.
So that way you can add everything in there and then only have the one link, and it'll take it to everything, all of the retired pieces.
And they can see all of it. Right.
And then it also shows, because the ones that, you know, I even put the ones that we don't have anymore, because then that way when they go through the list, they'll see, this is selling out. This is selling out. So it creates the sense of urgency.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Maybe I'll do this tomorrow. I'll print out that. Actually, I printed out 2 copies of it to take to my party today. Maybe what I'll do is I'll X through the ones that are already gone, scan them back into my computer as a photograph, and just post it on the team page, because we can be sending these pages that are already marked up to our past hostesses, to our best customers from the Amy app, right? And so that they can see what's going away in case they really want to grab it before they go. So that's the kind of stuff. You know, you kind of know after a while who your best buyers are, who likes what, and people, and the ones who just have that FOMO, don't want to have that fear of missing out on things. So that might end up, you know, becoming a great way to scrape together a bunch of more sales and throw it all into your own party. And then you can get what you can give away, whatever you want, or you can just keep it, because hey, who doesn't want more jewelry, more ice bracelets, you know, for your own display and to wear? So it's worth it. All right, let's shift gears and talk about this new jewelry that a lot of us have ordered. Now, what do we do? Amy, you were going to go and do an unboxing. Describe what that would look like.
Sorry, I'm actually at work. I had somebody walk in before, so like, yeah, I came to work on a Saturday. Surprise, surprise. So I'm kind of doing my unboxing in multi parts. I'm going to be doing on Monday night a kind of last minute sales grab Zoom kind of thing. I'm calling it Galentine Sparkle. And I've invited my entire VIP group, but I also posted on my personal Facebook page. And I'll be following up with like personal reach outs like, hey, come. And I sort of touted it as an opportunity for us girls to celebrate each other, have some fun, and that I'd be doing some specials and giveaways. So I figured I honestly haven't decided exactly what I'm doing on specials yet. But I'll offer some stuff at a discount. And as part of that, and I'll do some giveaways for whoever's on. And as part of that, I'm going to unbox maybe 2 pieces that I've showcased on my VIP page as sneak peeks, like, ooh, I got it. Now check it out in person. Like, I'm wearing it. Check out the earrings, see what they look like. This is coming February 1st. So if you haven't hosted with me, like, here's your chance kind of thing. So I'm really only going to highlight maybe 1 or 2 pieces, like as like my unboxing sneak peek. And then I'm going to have some stuff leading up to February 1st that I'll do in my VIP group as well. I'm going to do my sample sale and, retiring pieces and all of that. Mm-hmm. But then on February 1st, I'm going to be doing a host appreciation Blingo night. Mm-hmm. And I'll be doing that on Zoom. And as part of my host appreciation Blingo, I'm going to be doing more live unboxing. So the only way that you can see some of the brand new pieces live first before anybody else, I'm not going to do it in my VIP group. You have to host with me. So if somebody says to me, I'll host a party and I'll start it on February 2nd, and we get everything all, in the system and started, they can come to my host appreciation Blingo. So like, I'm trying to like, hey, you want to see the stuff, here's your chance. You have to be a host of mine in order to do it. So mm-hmm. then I'll highlight some more stuff during my host only event. So that's kind of, and then, when I get my second set of stuff, this was everything that I messaged everybody last night was really the first set of pieces that really drew me in, that I was like, okay, this is the stuff that I decided I have to have. And then I've got a list of stuff that I'd like to have to be able to show, but it's kind of like, I don't need it, but it would be nice to have to show. So I have a second list going. And as I get some of those pieces, then I'll be going live in my Facebook group and I'll be, unboxing them and saying, oh, we got Sparkle Mail today. Look what came, and do it with some of that stuff. But initially I'm going to concentrate on my VIPs and my hosts.
Mm-hmm. Great. Who else? Love it. Very creative. I think one thing that's important is to not give away the store. The company gives us so many specials, but we can do some little things to book those parties though, little incentives. Who was about to, Raina, was that you?
Yeah, don't forget about the ice bracelet sale, because our ice bracelets are going up $3 each. So promoting that ice bracelet sale is definitely great. Mm-hmm. And you can always, do a similar drawing and be like, like Debbie was saying, like anybody who buys ice bracelets is going to go into a drawing to win another one.
Right. I have a question about the ice bracelets. Actually, are we allowed to tell our customers like snag them now because the prices are going to be going up? Are we allowed to tell that?
Yeah,
okay.
I don't think that was confidential. Yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah, I posted that in my VIP group. I'm like, hey, ladies, if you want to get your, super discount, considering that next month they're going to be even more expensive than they were originally. So get it while I'm hot.
Great point.
Wait, are you telling them how much they're going to be, or just that the price is going up?
No, I told them how much it was going to be just because I don't want them to have like sticker shock and be like, whoa, wait a second. I thought these were, but you know, then you can always say you get an ice bracelet and then your next ice bracelet is 50% off instead of getting like an extender or something else added to, because they're already, you know, $100 for the, over $100 for a gold ice bracelet. So
that's interesting. Yeah, that's an interesting point. Right.
And if you have somebody that wants to stock up, which I'm hoping I will have that option, you can say, hey, let's just put all your orders in a party and then you get the hostess rewards.
Yeah,
I've had that. I've had one lady who she'll drop like $500 like in an order. And I'm like, why don't you just do a party? She's like, nah, I don't have time. I'm like, why don't we just turn this into a party? And then you get that. And she's like, nah, it's okay.
What if you were to tell her to set up that instead of calling it a party, tell her it's a rewards link. So that way it's just like everything could just go in there. She doesn't have to do anything. She could just place her order in her link. And then if she happens to have anybody else who wants to buy too, sure, just throw it in there.
I love your brain.
My cousin does that, and she just started it this month where she said, Amanda, I don't want to send it to like a whole bunch of people. I just want it to be for me. And she has like $400 and some in her orders this month. And I said, what are you doing? What's going on? And she said, oh, well, I'm just slowly putting my orders in. My husband bought me stuff. And I got his order on Wednesday. And I said, are you going to try and like get this closed for January, or do you want to keep it going? She said, oh, I don't know. Well, I talked her into trying to get it to close because I'm getting so close to my goal thing for January. Go me.
Yes.
Go. So
good.
Well, she said, I'll think about it. And I said, I'll throw in a 70% off piece because I know that she gets that. Well, I get it too. And I said, I'll give you a 70% off piece if you get this thing to 600 and get it to close. And she said, okay, deal. So now she's going to order today. So I'm going to hit my goal. So yay me.
Yes. Awesome.
I'm
going to make 30%.
I know. Woo-woo.
Hey, Betsy, real quick question. As far as when it's related to all the new stuff and what have you, can you kind of go over what we can and can't do between now and February 1? So I feel like there's some blurry lines, and I hear things, I see things that I thought, oh, I didn't think we could do that. So I'm just kind of curious.
What kinds of things did you think that they couldn't do? Anything in particular that you can think?
Like, I mean, I've seen people like showing more than what's been like, I know that we do the sneak peeks with the stuff that's that are incentives, right? And then, but I see ladies, showing more than that.
Got it.
And telling more information. So just kind of curious, like, what are we allowed to?
Okay. So obviously we can't place an order for it. You could take an order for it and just not put it in until February 1st, right? You can take an order. Obviously, we don't have any way of showing the catalog because it's an embedded link until February 1st. So there's no way of showing the catalog. I think we can show whatever we want, but you got to think strategy because you don't want to sandbag January sales.
Right.
You don't want to have people go, well, I'm not going to close my party until February because I want the February host rewards or I want to get the February jewelry, the spring jewelry as my host rewards, right? So you got to be like today, I'm not bringing I have a copy of the catalog. I'm not bringing it to my party today.
No.
Because I don't want that hostess going, I'm just going to close it in February. No. I want to get paid.
No, you're not.
Mama wants to get paid this month. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Mama's got bills.
Right. Mama's got bills. So I am we don't want to sandbag the current month just because we have things for next month. And so that's where there is this teeter-totter balance that we want to strike that derives business for February, but doesn't sandbag January, right? So it's a strategy. I don't mind everybody seeing it, but you got to decide what you're doing to shore up your January business first. Does that make sense? Now, you could say to somebody, order $200 from me this month and get 20% off your February order with the new catalog, right? That's worth it to me. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, heck, that's worth it to me. Yeah. And
what did you say? Order 20% and what? Sorry, I didn't.
Order $200 worth and get $20 or, you know, you pick a percentage
or something off their next order. But I've done it differently also. I've done it where it's Betsy's Bling Bucks. So where I say, when you order at least $100, I will apply 20% of your order value to an order in February as well. So if they order $100, they get $20 toward their next order. That's in February. And of course that comes out of my pocket, but you know, I figure it out, right? You just figure it out.
Yeah.
So, or it could be 15%, or it could be, you know, like, it's sort of like, Kohl's. When you spend 50, you get 10 for next month.
Yeah.
It's just like that, whatever they call it. So but you create that on your own to drive sales for this month, knowing that it's also going to give you sales for next month. It'll be a little less lucrative, but it's going to be sales.
Yep.
So that's another option.
Hey, and then offer them on top of that, if they book with you, an item at 70% off.
Yes. Right. There you go. Right. Yeah. So that's what I mean. Like, you got to straddle. So there's nothing wrong with putting it all out there unless it's going to ruin your January business.
Gotcha. And I asked more because we have so many new girls and I wanted them to kind of hear from you what.
Yep.
Because, you know, they may see stuff and be confused. So that's good.
Totally understandable.
That question.
And, you know, let's face it, nothing's fatal. And, you know, let's say nothing closes in January because you showed off all the February stuff. Well, you'll close it in February. But if you have incentives that you really want this month, if you want to get paid your 30% or your 40% and you want to get paid this month on what you've been doing. Yeah, I know, look at Amanda. Then you don't want to sandbag it. So
yeah, I agree.
Anyway, yeah.
One last thought I have is to piggyback on Patricia and Rena's idea from earlier about the retire items.
Yeah.
Last or 6 months ago or whenever it was, I offered like a flash sale. And for, I think it was 48 hours, they could get anything that was retiring at 25% off. And I just calculated the price and then just put it on there. Like, instead of 89, it's this price or whatever. And I actually got some sales from that. And so, you know, people love, except, you know, you're one lady. Everybody loves to save money. Nobody wants to pay a full price.
Yeah, you're right. I think you're getting a little deal.
Yeah.
I agree.
And you could just collect all those orders over those 48 hours and then put it in and figure it strategy wise, you know, do your Sparkle math and figure out the best way to do it so you save the most money on it.
Right. Yep.
We call that spaving. Saving while spending.
I love it.
Yes, my husband's going to trademark that because that's his thing.
Oh,
that's funny.
Yeah. What you're saying is that then they wouldn't have the $100 spend a 50% off is what you're saying, right? With the okay.
Yeah,
then you could really manipulate it for the money.
Exactly.
And that's when you remove their email so they don't see your Sparkle special math.
Exactly.
Or just ship it all to yourself because you're manipulating all of the.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah. That's like almost graduate school level, but yes, can totally do that. I've been there, done that. Okay. Any last ideas of how we can make the most of January and kickstart February with all this gorgeousness?
I was going to say this, I don't know if this exactly does that, but one thing that I saw that I want to try this year, I was very hesitant to do it last year because I'm always afraid I'm never going to fill up the boxes, but to do a bling bowl for Super Bowl. So that way you can kind of get everyone going for that and, you know, telling them that the prizes would be off the new jewelry. But if they're, see, and now my thing is that I'll be honest, I'm just afraid that I won't fill them up. So to kind of counterbalance that, what I thought I would do is if it hits on a box that's not filled, then just whoever's in it, spin a wheel with whoever's in it, and then just give it away to somebody who played. I don't know if that's a good idea, bad idea, whatever, but.
And it depends on your state. Some states won't let you do it too. It just depends on, it might be that in New York, you're good. I think California, Rena, you've done this before. So I know you've already checked out the legalities of it. I think in Virginia, we can't do it. So
we need to move somewhere else. No.
Some states you can, some states you can't.
You need to move to Nevada.
We can do anything.
I'm moving that way. I'm going to Cali. I'm going to go to San Diego.
Well, you can't do it there, I don't think.
Cali, you can.
Oh, you can? Okay.
She's in Cali.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Rena might have her own state. I don't know. I've stayed. She has her own state of sparkle, regardless of the rules.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Monday night, we'll have our 7 o'clock new consultant, people in the Glam Plan training at 7. 8 o'clock, we have our team call. And I'm working on the topic. It might be more of the same, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be something really targeted. And then Wednesday and Saturday of next week, also we'll have our coffee chats to put more wheels on things for February. So lots of fun ahead. I think one of them will be a party up study hall also, so we can work on our February bookings. Oh, I know what I was going to tell you. So we have our local meeting coming up February 6th here in Virginia for the I Love Sparkle spring kickoff. People who come to this event with 4 February parties, live or Zoom, already scheduled, will be given prizes and presents and will be entered into a drawing for a Swarovski watch. Those who are present. Now, for those who cannot be present, for those of you by that date who have 4 February parties on the calendar, even though you cannot be here, you can get a present also, and I will send it to you. I don't care how many there are of you, you will all get one. And I will do a drawing for another major Swarovski item as well for the global group, for the whole group. So somebody will win something else, whether you can be here or not. You can still get the Prezi, and you get into a separate drawing for something really big and special from Swarovski.
All right, just send my stuff because I already have those 4 parties.
Yeah, me too. Yeah,
nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. So what I'll do is I'll come up with that was great hair.
I'm not excited. You fell off the bed.
That was really, I want to watch that in slow motion.
Right. I'm like, good thing it's recorded.
We're going to all go back and press play on that little spot right there to watch her. I'm sorry she wasn't highlighted for that.
Oh.
So, I lost my train of thought on that. Oh, I know. I'm going to create a Google Doc so that you can fill it in and tell me your party, if it's Zoom or live, like Zoom or in person, and then the dates and all that stuff, so we know when everybody's parties are. So I'll get that kickstarted next probably on Monday or so. But I wanted you to know that as a sneak peek, that we have it local, a special everything, and then the same thing for the whole team. Just even though you can't be there, we want to include you in the fun and make sure you have that same incentive as everybody else, because you're really going to be happy that you did when February 1st rolls around. Great stuff.
Do you know what the host rewards are going to be?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, she does.
Yes, you do. Okay, I just was curious.
Oh, she knows. She told me. She knows. Oh, you fell off again. I'm over it.
Betsy,
I told her I know. I simply told her I know. I didn't tell her what it was.
I'm not asking. I'm not going to ask you what it is. I just want to know if you knew.
Yeah.
No. No?
Betsy, blink 3 times.
Right.
Wait, we have to stop the recording first.
Yeah. We'll stop the recording. You have to be in the 10 a.m. call to get this info.
That's so funny. Or watch the recording. Oh, that's so funny.
Oh, don't
All right,
watch
ladies.
it.
No, I was going to say blink 3 times if you know if the sponsoring incentive continues.
I don't know.
Or she just blinked.
She didn't want to blink it.
I always blink. You don't know that about me. I blink a lot, actually. It makes me look guilty, but
that was extra
I blink
blinking.
a lot. Yeah,
that was extra blinking.
Funny. I love it.
That was extra blinking. Oh my god!
I know. She was like, I don't know.
All right, ladies. Love you all. Have a wonderful day. This was fun.
You too. Drive safe and
Have a good
great
party.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
I'll let you all know.
Bye, ladies.
Go get them. Bye.
Yeah.
Bye.